Okay. So, what we're going to do today, chat, I actually have no idea. The plan was just to keep doing Call of Arms stuff or just gonna bum around really. I'm currently in the stage of like doing all the catalysts for my weapons. We just did the Sunshot, which took a little while, honestly, but also wasn't that hard. Um, I'm also just in love with the Destiny music right now too. That's also making me emotional. So let's get this bad boy going. Uh, all right. I mean, cause I've been working on my Titan, and like, be honest with you, I haven't done that much on my um, Titan or Warlock. It's mostly my Hunter. So either we could work with um our Titan right now if we wanted to, but I don't know. Go through the campaigns again. I mean, should we? I feel like that'd be fun. You know, change of plans. Change of plans. We are. Let's quickly get through all this. We are going to go on our Titan and continue to um do the campaign. So as you see, I haven't played Warlock since pretty much as new DLC came out, and I just need to start playing my Titan. Um, let's get into this. So we were actually going through the Europa. Let's keep tracking that. So let's get through this campaign. Why not? It'd be good to catch up on the old DLCs that I hadn't played in a while. Hmm. Let's get rid of this garbage. I don't know, because I don't know. Like, it's just something. Obviously, I am just a Titan. Titan. Let's see what the armor set looks like. A Hunter main, but usually by now I would already have like started on my characters like this. But just like honestly, this like um the latest campaign. Like, not that. See, okay, look, don't get me wrong. Not that the lore was boring or anything like that, or just like the story of it. Just the goddamn campaign was so boring. Like, so much of the ball gameplay and um, so much of the ball gameplay, and it was at that one part of the campaign where like you got to go through those three side quests. Oh my god.
Barracks, we're ready. Where is the first relay?
Barracks thanks you.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I thought yeah, that's my bad. I thought the relay was far off. Ah, yeah. So I have not played this character in so long. Like obviously I transferred this over and that over, but everything else is pretty much what was on this character originally. And the last time we had used this Titan was pretty much when Onslaught came out. Um, whatever that whole event was, I can't remember if it was an event or just the update, I should say. Mm.
Okay, Varix, that's 2.
Oh,
Hear that? Sounded like voices.
What? Who?
The ones who spoke through me.
We must hurry then. There's one more relay.
alright. Realistically, I should be playing Call of Duty, but I've been grinding that so much recently. I've pretty much got diamond on my SMGs.
Oh no. It's them. They're here.
The darkness. Yeah, I've been grinding COD so much recently. It's like definitely need a break. And the GTA, I've got GTA downloaded, but
Come to us.
the new DLC hasn't come after that either.
Salvation awaits.
Yeah, the DLC hasn't come after that. Pretty sure we go this way. Yes. So that's off the table a little bit. I might make some content for
Nothing
TikTok
more
on
than a
there,
soldier asked
but
again and again to do his bidding. So we want
yeah,
to thank
GA
you
is
with
there.
a gift. To
I'm
help
playing a
you
lot of
finally take
Warframe recently,
control.
actually, but I don't know. Currently, not playing Warframe. Like, I'm pretty sure we've all seen these cutscenes. I won't lie. EXO. I was actually going to start at the Shadow Keep and redo all that, but I do want to kind of get the Stasis subclass for first. What's up, EXO?
I know. I owe you an explanation for all this.
Yeah, a bit too late, man. Bit too late. It's already years have already passed. Well, yeah, I'm gonna make some videos or some content on TikTok on that Destiny and Call of Duty because, like, look, chat. I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like Destiny may not be in the greatest position as someone that was like. I'll be honest with you. I was like a hardcore D1 player. Like, I'm sure every like person you talk to is always sort of like a hardcore D1 player. And then with moving forward, when D2 came out, I grinded that. But the issue is I felt like I had already done everything in the first week, pretty much. And pretty much had all the I had all the god rolls of. I mean, there wasn't really any god. Like there wasn't. It was. Oh, I can't speak. It was the issue with original D2 was that everything. Ooh, that everything was the same role, which in concept is a great idea, but grinding wise, it doesn't fit well with building, character building, which is like a major thing with open world games. You know, open world looter shooters or any RPG type thing, and like it was honestly probably after Curse of Osiris is when I went from being a hardcore Destiny player to just kind of turning into being a casual, to be
I'm
honest.
picking up a fallen transmission.
So I used to play this still like a good amount, but not enough to call myself a hardcore player anymore.
Great machine.
Um,
Did you know that before it doomed your kind, it did the same to mine?
um,
You are
and
not
that the
just the
oh
plaything of a
the
so-called
Mars one
god.
came out with Anna
Soon
Bray.
as your life ends
Didn't mind
in
it,
its
to be
own.
honest, but didn't really do much on that either. Okay, I don't know. Everyone hated Curse of Osiris, but I don't think honestly it was that bad. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I probably am tripping to be honest. But I've always told I've never actually used stasis on Titan before. I've always got my ass handed to by it. Yeah, like I never like hated that time period to be honest. Maybe it was worse than maybe I'm nostalgia's kicking in. I got no idea. I still think if it was nostalgia kicking in, then I would remember it being like an awful campaign. Well, not campaign, sorry, game. I really just don't remember that though. But I don't know. And then yeah, the Mars one came out, which that felt like probably a bigger disappointment in my opinion. Imagine being like the whole selling point is like we're going back to Mars, and then like we're actually not going back to Mars, or not the Mars that we remember from D1. That kind of put me off a lot. What was the next one? I don't even remember anymore. Oh, yeah. Which one was this one? Oh, I don't remember anymore. But yeah, like, just, yeah, I don't know. I must admit, I did become a very casual Destiny player after everything, I guess. And, like, I'm not, like, awfully mad about the state of Destiny right now. I feel like, I something like saying, like, I need you guys to remember I'm a casual. Like, yeah, just above casual Destiny player. I really have not played this much of the DLC. I did the campaign and that like really like pushed me off. Like, as you can tell from my light level, I didn't play for a while, man. Not the grinding issue was it, but like that campaign put me off so much that practically, pretty much, I just skipped the first season, I should guess. Got to like level 30 and then battle pass level 30. And then just ended it there pretty much, and then new season came out, which I started playing, but I didn't play that much of it. But yeah, now out of the blue I just started grinding the absolute damn out of this game. And yeah, ever since then, really just been playing this, I guess. Yeah, I don't, like, we all sit here and like, I feel like a lot of people hate this game just because they're very used to the hate it too. Look, I understand. I've been playing. I feel like I understand more than anyone that because like I've been playing the solo game. I've been playing Destiny as a solo player, pretty much after Curse of Osiris. Like I've been by myself in this game for so long that I understand that the solo aspect of Destiny is god awful, and this whole portal stuff also doesn't feel like very rewarding as much as I'd want it to be. Like I still don't think it's that bad. Look, I've always been a PvP player. Not in D1 actually. I was a hard raider, Nightfall grinding guy. Like I was PvE for sure back then. But when Destiny 2 came out, I got a bit older, of course, and then started grinding PvP, and I was going like playing Trials of Osiris a ton and everything. But
Can it be
like I've always said, that's kind of
power on
literally it for the solo aspect. Like there's always been like Crucible and like Strikes. That was like pretty much like the solo experience. Which I don't know, yeah, Strikes, not even Nightfalls, because I mean yeah, Nightfalls, but not like I've never done a grand pass the Nightfall and everything like that. Like I was max not obviously the latest DLC with the season C. Before that, I was max, well, not max light, but definitely high enough to do it. But just didn't have anyone to play with. And the issue is too, it's like once you've gone into your solo player Destiny experience, it feels really hard to get out of. Like, I don't like see back in the day I had a PS3, so like I met a lot of people on PS3 and that kind of converted over to PS4, and then I met more people because I knew more people. But like now that everyone's in a party or like when you're playing on PC and all that, they're in Discord and stuff. It's definitely feel like it's definitely harder to what was it again? Was it Fallen? To make friends in this game. And it's intimidating too, sort of, because like this game's like leap. I feel like this game's leap from what a hardcore player was in D1 to D2 is so much different. Like the skill went up so much more, so the expectations went up more. Like, sorry, I don't understand. Like I don't know how to do. Like back when I was like on and off this game so much. Like I get it that like I didn't fully like understand how to do raids and stuff, but like I've always been open to learn it, but like I can watch something and take the knowledge from that and then move like, a little bit with that, but I need to be more practical with it. But issue is like these days especially, you just can't. Like people expect you to have like at least like 1,000 times played the raid, and played the raid at least 100 times with like at least a world record run at some point, you know, like. So I feel like the helping aspect, because I used to help so many people in D1, like, and it kind of makes me sad in a sense because it feels like I helped so many people when they needed it, but when I needed it, the community kind of just went sideways and went very selfish. Oh, I don't have time to teach people. That's not the point of gaming, man. Like I get it that there's like, as I said, I'm a really competitive player in COD, but that doesn't stop me from playing with like people that are noobs and stuff. And like it feels like more like I hear a lot of people, like my friends say it. I think people say like, "Oh, gaming is dying." I feel like it's not even like. Yes, definitely, games have, God forbid, they have gone worse and worse. But I still feel like it's actually a little bit more on the player's side, and maybe not a little bit more, but it's weird because I don't think it's the biggest deal, but I definitely also think it's a big deal with how the players approach games now. Everyone wants to be this like incredibly hardcore player, but sometimes the rest of us aren't like that, you know, in these games. I used to like participate in trying to get into challenges for CDL and stuff like that in COD. So like, I get it that like what it's like to be a competitive player and a hardcore player in these games, but still feel like maybe games would be in a better state if everyone was more supportive of each other.
These are the coordinates.
Like, look,
Phylax sends troops patrolling this area.
it is what it is. You know, like I feel like people are gonna be there in the end and be like, well, you just get better or just learn it, just do this, just do that. But I do feel like maybe it's not just as simple as that. You know, like I do feel like it's not as simple as just being better. Peak, how are you, man? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Hope you are having a wonderful day, night, wherever you are around the world right now. Welcome into the Humble Abyss. currently just talking about. I don't even know. I kind of just went on a massive tangent on state of gaming. Maybe not the I guess yeah, the state of gaming. State of gaming. But yeah. How are you, my friend? You going good? Because like I definitely like also not a big fan of devs blaming the community for everything. Like I don't know. Like when I was studying, like this year at the start of this year, I was studying software engineering game design because I just like growing up. I found actually funny enough, I found my grade 6 graduation book for the primary school, and we had to write some paragraph of what we wanted to do when we get older, what we wanted to be, and back then it was I was like a high baseball player in Australia. So like that was obviously one of them. But the idea too was that, oh my god, what am I doing? That's awful. At the bottom of it, I actually wrote like that I wanted to make video games. This is back when like I was like playing tons of COD, and I say tons of COD. Like growing up, D1 was the game for me. Like I got real. I used to be like a fit when I was really young. I used to do a lot of track running and all that too. And I got a bit of trouble on me back then. I've lost a lot of it now, but I got a lot of trouble on me just because of Destiny, pretty much. Destiny. I used to go home from school, play it. And then, oh man, those holidays was mad. I used to play it. It was a bad time for me. I was playing so much D1, it was crazy. Oh, we need chat? We need, we can get some donors. I've been wanting to get Domino's for a while because I noticed on Domino's ads that they're doing some Call of Duty collaboration thing, you know? So, maybe I won't get it tonight, maybe I'll just get it tomorrow, I have no idea. But I want to at least have a look at it. Just comes out if I want to spend that type of money. Ooh! So like the whole reason I've been getting my Titan up in War like I need to, because I want to. I don't have much time obviously, to be honest, because DLC like Renegades is like comes out the 2nd. I thought. I don't know. I need to double check because I actually need to ask for a day off of work. But I don't remember. I was just trying to pull it in. So I want to get all the DLC, the campaigns done, and then, I mean that's all really, to be honest. I get the campaigns all done for this, and then for my characters, and I'll just go back to my hunter pretty much.
You must challenge her, but use caution, Guardian. They say you are a great warrior. And you have challenged her to scale once before. But I think you are built with machine weakness.
You can, hang on, just wait a second. I just realized
You flee from battles you think you will lose.
I've got prismatic, so I've done one of the campaigns on this character.
God dependence. The Traveler. I don't feel content on or limited by
Oh.
the Traveler. I feel close to the Traveler. Protected. Or they did. you got that split.
Game of the Year came out, guys. What do we think? I don't know. I'd love to have it on my screen right now, but what do we think? What do we think? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Donkey Kong being there right now, to be honest. The fact that like games like Silent Hill, Ghost of Yotai, even I know it's Ubisoft, but like Assassin's Creed, Shadows, like Ubisoft like really picked up on their Assassin's Creed for Shadows. I feel like I didn't finish it, but my best mate did, and he started the DLC, but I hadn't finished the DLC yet, but he definitely thought it'd be a nominee, and honestly, I thought it was too. But I get it though, because this year has had so many good games, and I feel like it was always going to be hard to pick. But Kingdom Come Deliverance, I don't know about that. I don't know about Kingdom Come, and because I heard about Kingdom Come for maybe like 2 weeks to be honest with you, and then not hating because I've been wanting to get the game, but we're talking about like game of the year, like my favorite basketball player is James Harden, but do I think he should win MVP? Absolutely not. So I'm not hating on these things, right? But I feel like Kingdom Come, Donkey Kong, and there's another game on there I can't remember. What else is there? So there was also Death Stranding 2, which I'm surprised that was there. Cause I say I'm surprised, but like I just didn't know anything about it, and especially from the first game, being a walking simulator, I wasn't a big fan of that. So I kind of just had that main thought process for Game of the Year. But yeah, doesn't matter because we all know what's gonna win anyway, and it's gonna be Expedition 33. Now, I've been wanting to get that game for a while. I watched it like a little bit because I've been wanting to play it, so I just haven't been watching it. But damn, I want to get the game, man. I want to get the game bad.
I've never seen the Fallen's military forces so organized.
For many years, Elixni lived scattered, yes. Aramis took our broken houses and forged an army.
She wants to give that army stasis if they ever came to the last city.
Alright. That's perfect. I thought I was gonna miss that, to be honest.
For a worthy challenge, a chance to hold my blade. Come by the machine spawn. I wait.
Just gonna throw it there. I knew it was gonna go.
One of those giant mechs.
Bro, the difference with like being way over light and like doing this when it first came out is so different.
United under Aramis.
Get down, get down.
I will bring to Aramis camp. I will form myself a ring of armor. Surprising strength for such a little creature.
Look at that. I'm gonna get a build going for my Titan too. Oh, Dogbrook was behind me for a second.
earn you a quick death.
Oh. Oh. What do you want me to do here, fam? Spawn your little minions. Oh, where'd you come from? Like that. Gotta go get some stasis. Yeah. Oh no, I gotta get it out of. Alright, let's go. As you can tell, man, I really don't use stasis that much.
Barracks. Phylax is down.
Alright, that was an easy one there.
Soldiers will scatter.
We are kind of pumping through this campaign right now.
Powerful elixir.
What do we get? Does get these guns out of here. What am I giving this guy actually? My issue is I don't have a second. Oh, well, I mean, I have a shotgun, but as you can tell, I got no interest in using that right now. I'll get more weapons eventually, I should say. That should be fine. Actually, before we... Let's just, teleport there. I've got no interest. So, I can't remember. How far are we into so far? Not even halfway. Sick. That's fun.
Aramis's presence on Europa is not happenstance. Temptation set the wheels in motion, but obsession propelled her here. To destroy the light.
Go. But what do we think, chat? What do we think? Do we think if you do think that Destiny 2 is dying in a bad spot, or maybe can't be saved from Renegades, or with Renegades, what do you think, if you were Bungie, what do you think your next best idea would be? Would it be, there's only really two, because like, it doesn't matter, because Marathon's awful like that. People just won't get it, even if it turns out to be a Game of the Year game. No one really wants to even touch that game right now. They just settled a lawsuit for that copying about the Red War stuff. That's finally done. I feel like now Sony should just fully take over Bungie in their operations, because I just don't think, we've all known that management at Bungie has been god awful. We've known it for a long time. I don't know why it took so long for that everything to change, but we just need Sony to step in and maybe just add their touch. Let the devs do what they want. Don't let management decide what happens. Sony acquire and go, you know what? We don't need you guys anymore. We just need a project manager that will oversee everything, and obviously, you know, management of teams and whatever you want to do, whatever they have there. But I feel like Sony needs to move in. And what would be the best thing? Destiny 3 or a Destiny 1 remastered? I feel like everyone knows it. Like, that's probably the only two options they have. And I feel like just the way that Destiny 2 is gone, they need a lot more time to perfect Destiny 3. They need to make Destiny 3 an absolute banger because we need to, honestly, it's not that we need to fully forget about Destiny 2 and its whole history, We just need to forget about all the bad stuff that's happened. And we need to move on. And for that to happen, we need to get a game that is good, not another game that is half-assed or bad decision making, like how vanilla Destiny 2 was. We need something to come out with an absolute banger of what Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 should have been as a... Like, Destiny 1, Destiny 2 had a kid. That's what it should be. It's what they listen to the community. They listen to, yeah, the fan base, the community, everything. It's something that is our game and not their game. Because they've had it their way for a long time and it just hasn't worked. And it's time to let the players, and when I say players, I mean players, not just streamers, not just content creators, I mean players. Like, is it RuneScape that does like votes and polls and stuff to the community, and they don't do any updates until like they have to ask first and they can see what the community wants. That right there is a concept. I'm not going to take that straight. Obviously, we do want to let them have control of their own game still, but that's just something to move forward with, thinking like, oh, you know what, other games like RuneScape that are around for bloody it's pretty much as long as internet and everything's been around, you know, that maybe the best thing to do is to do that, but so that you can figure out what you want to do with Destiny now, have a bit more time, think about it, and then come back with a banger. But in that time period, I feel like you kind of have to give us something we want. Something like D1 Remastered. And maybe, don't have to do it exactly like D1, where you had to wait a whole year for the campaign to happen, and, not campaign, the DLC to happen. Because this is it, like, if I were to remaster D1, how would I approach it? Would I just bring all the DLCs out? Or would I stagnate it like they did? And I feel like maybe not 4 years worth of stagnating, but maybe 2 years, cut it in half. Let us play the DLCs through, you know, don't spam everything out at once. Let players that obviously never had the luxury to play D1 in the glory days, let them experience what we did. You know, like, I understand. Let's all get together, guys. Let's realize that original D1 also wasn't the greatest, but shit, it was still pretty good compared to D2's one. And maybe everyone trashes on Crota's End and or the Dark Below and House of Devils. Oh, not House of Devils. The second DLC, I can't remember now. I feel like we should, like, don't put the nostalgia hat on, but I think in reality, like, D1 was just a better game. D1 was just a much better game. And maybe, like, what we do is, alright, maybe with D1, we wait, so maybe every 3 months, and it's even 3 months, because pretty much when the Taken King came out, like, that was so much stuff going on in that DLC. It was like a whole new game. Like, that's why it also was like one of the most expensive DLCs at the time. One of the most expensive DLCs, because it was like practically just a whole new game. It was pretty much a whole new game. I missed that. And they put that behind a very hefty price tag there, but it was like that, and Taken King and the last DLC, The Rise of Iron, probably was like peak Destiny for me. Like, I've been playing since 2014, and which would have made me 10 years old when I started playing, and like, it was just a bang all the way through, but like I had never met so many new people, like made so many more friends than what those two DLCs. Like it was a Triumph update too, and SRL, man, bring that back. It's like they have so much to work with, but they're just not utilizing. Like, why not bring SLR back? Like, why are you gatekeeping this content from us that, like, isn't like groundbreaking? It's fun. Like it was just a fun thing to do. Like when it was SRL time, man, I was running that. It was so cool. There was horns and everything that you could put on. It's just such a different time, and it just feels like Destiny maybe has like lost its identity. Like it's gone from, we don't actually want to do anything with D1 anymore. We want to move on from D1. We just had to bring some D1 characters back because, you know, to make you guys happy. But that's just not how it shouldn't be like that though. It shouldn't be like that. It should be that's here, isn't it? Oh no, it's over there. Should like just allow yourself, you know, and this is the thing. This is the thing with a lot of online RPGs I would want to say is that it feels like they just want to take everything away from what was in the original game and just kind of live with a whole new identity. Let's get V2 in the party.
Hey.
Oi, oi.
Oh,
Oh my guy.
shit. What up, bruh? How are
Oh,
you?
no, hi?
Are you streaming?
I was, yeah. Oh, I am, yeah.
Shit.
What?
No, did I interrupt?
No. We've just been talking shit. Just talking about if you were Bungie, what would you do to make? Would you make a remaster Destiny 1 or would you make Destiny 3?
Mm.
We're just about to get onto the topic of Game of the Year.
I saw you told me about the...
Have you seen the nominees?
Nah, told me that Donkey Kong was fucking
Yeah, man.
on there.
Donkey Kong, Banzooey, whatever it is, man.
Dog, that's preposterous.
So you haven't seen it. So the nominees right now is what was it? So it's obviously Expedition 33, which I have a feeling that's just gonna absolutely dominate the Game of the Year this year because the best actors awards,
Yeah.
3 out of the 6 of them are from that one game.
Actually,
Yeah, right. Like, that's crazy.
that is crazy, bro.
But the other games were Death Stranding 2. Every time I try to need to remember it, I just like blank. So yeah, so it was Donkey Kong, Death Stranding 2, Hades 2,
Yeah.
Silk Song, and what was the last one? There's another one. I have to bring it up to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Streamed long enough. I got some videos to make out of that, and then I'm gonna make the video out of just do like a recap of the stream.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like how you just kind of repost the stream, and then as I was recording those conversations I was having in the stream, put them into videos too, like Game of the Year and stuff like that, and what I would do with Destiny and the state of Destiny. So yeah, I'm sure of that. But yeah, while I'm not streaming now, I can actually bring up these fucking things. Because, like, there's no Ghost of Yotei, there's no Silent Hill F, there's no Assassin's Creed, like,
That's crazy,
No Battlefield. Not Battlefield. Borderlands. No Ark
fucking-
Raiders too. Everyone's gone up about that. How Ark Raiders is not a nominee. People
The
don't
fucking
understand how.
Donkey Kong's on there.
Like, in reality, like, it's a wasted year anyway because Expedition 33 is just gonna fuck shit up anyway. So
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. So the actors were 3 from that game, and then the main character of Silent Hill F was on there, and I think
Yeah.
also Death Stranding 2. And I was saying when I was streaming, I was like my issue with Death Stranding is, look, it may have been a good game, but fuck, I don't remember any of it.
Walking Simulator.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, look, maybe the second one's not a walking simulator, but like, a lot of people didn't touch the second game, I feel like, because of the identity that the first game had.
Yeah.
But I don't know.